I just watched his last vlog there called Man from Heaven, and it was showing like antiquity type of stuff, and I was just wondering if that was if it was some sort of fungi making machine, like it worked by condensation and spores of some sort, and grew maybe some fungi overnight or something what sustained them. But as I read further, he said that they had like livestock and fruits and oils and stuff travelling with them, but he preferred to eat the manna as he didn't need to defecate. So maybe that's why they had no bathrooms back in the day. Maybe they was all eating manna the whole time.
Smell that.
Ah, stinking.
Oh, yeah, that smells brilliant.
It does smell good. Right, I'm just eating that. Okay. So, look, other researchers have believed manna to be a form of lichen, a plant colony that often has a low mass per unit volume. That's what I'm saying. As being postulated, no natural aerial falls of various lichen have been described as occurring in accounts separate from that in the Bible. So, but it said though that they didn't defecate. Look, until they reached Canaan, the Israelites are implied by some passages in the Bible to have eaten only manna during their resort sojourn, despite the availability of milk and meat from the livestock with which they travelled, and the preference to provisions of fine flour, oil and meat in parts of the journey's narrative. Blah blah blah. But in classical rabbinical literature, as a supernatural substance, it was held that manna produced no waste, resulting in no defecation among the Israelites until several decades later, when the manna had ceased to fall. Modern medical science suggests a lack of defecation over such a long time period would cause severe bowel problems. So they became anal retentive. Febs is asking why I said that. Fungi growing to sustain because here, this is why I say it, Lee. Oh God, no.
Foul.
Do me a favour. No,
When murder is legal. Thanks, Peter. Now on BBC Radio 4. Hello, this is Paul Merton.
Try again. Sorry, people. Yeah. Oh, I've done it again.
The same way that all the cells in your body make up.
Well, it could be collecting the morning dew, turning it into an edible food source like lichen. With the reaction of the metal and the water, it could create a reaction which forms a type of manna. Until they reach Canaan, the Israelites, blah 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 blah. Say 1 omer of manna was gathered per family member, about 3.64 litres. It may imply this was regardless of how much effort was put into gathering it. So maybe they just poured liquid in the machine at night, whatever, just set the machine in the right place at night, in the right amount of shade, and then it turns into like a lichen, what was edible, like what's described above here. Man in the New Testament. The evangelist refers 3 times to the manna which the Jews' ancestors ate in the desert. So they could have carried that, like I remember years ago the Ark of the Covenant was positive that that could have been the machine what got them through the desert through making mana, like that tech, Antiquitech what you just showed there, Fed. It was better. Pictures of it.
Yeah?
See here, this like the Ark of the Covenant, yeah?
Where's my flood chart? Did you know?
And they could have been using that to produce mana with these conical things here. Look, the rake on the side and a little firebox there. You could have heated it overnight, could have been the temperature, you know, I don't know how they did it, but look, there's all these drawings that what look like Arks of the Covenant. They look like they were cooking somewhat. I think mana's a type of fungi, that's what I think it is. I think that's what gone through the desert. I'm not saying it was the Ark of the Covenant, but there's people who said that's what it were. It's one of the stories that it was. Maybe that's where the Jewish tablets can all come from as well. Look at the fascists there. Chains, broken, shackles, free. These conical things here. It reminds me like what you use for distilling instead of a worm though. And pot, it's done with a conical flask within another one like a hot. So I'm thinking there that you're getting cold and hot together, so you're getting a thermal shock reaction for some part of the process. Okay, that's it.